Hello. It's been a milder than average October, but also it's been a little wetter for some. In fact, for all parts of the UK, the rainfall has exceeded the average, just a little for England and Wales. 20% more has fallen in Scotland, but for Northern Ireland, we've had 50% more rainfall than we normally see in October. And the rain just keeps coming. We had lots of showers on Tuesday. This low pressure, deep area of low pressure storms in for Wednesday. So more wind and rain, which hangs around into Thursday, swiftly followed by low pressure and further showers later Thursday. We might see a drier day on Friday, but only briefly, which means the rainfall will continue to mount up. As the blues deepen and we go through the rest of the week, the rainfall amounts add up. And you can see it's quite clear that it'll be a widespread issue when we see some significant rain, 20 to 40 millimetres. In some areas, the ground's saturated, so that could lead to some localised flooding. And on Wednesday, as I say, potentially some nasty winds as well, disruptive winds. Severe gales are forecast around the Irish Sea coast. Even inland we'll see some gales, so pretty miserable through the first half of the day across northern western areas. A chilly start further east, but eventually that rain will arrive after dark, but windy for all, as you can see, and those winds potentially disruptive, particularly when you add on the rain as well. But it's a mild wind direction, southwesterly for most parts. It just freshens up a little in the north later on as the showers start to come in. And eventually, by the evening, the rain reaches southern and eastern areas, so some fairly nasty weather here for the evening rush. Showers pushing in behind as well. Not such a chilly night, but temperatures will fall away in the clearer skies later in the night. Then on Thursday, well, once that rain's with us, it drags its heels across the south and the east Anglia. And there's the concern, really, the lack of confidence in how quickly it'll clear away and how much of England it affects. But there will be showers following on behind. And what we will note on Thursday is temperatures will be nearer the seasonal average, so not as mild as it's been. That area of low pressure through Thursday night still with us close to the south and indeed the north. But then by Friday, pressure is starting to build. So we've got a ridge of high pressure to keep most places dry on Friday. Not totally dry, there'll be some showers around, but it looks like the driest window of weather this week. It will be chilly, mind you, in the morning, touch of ground frost and some patchy fog. But we'll see temperatures around about average by day. Into the weekend, then the next low pressure winds itself up towards the west of Iceland, but throws its weather fronts and then it showers across our shores. So again, we'll see a spell of quite heavy rain, several hours of rain moving its way eastwards during Saturday. By the time it gets to southern and eastern areas, it may grind to a halt again. Temperatures are still around about average, perhaps a little bit above. Sunday, similarly so, that rain still with us potentially in the south and east, showers following. So it's a changeable pattern, as you can see, not a deluge for all, and temperatures around about average for the time of year. But beyond that, into next week as well, we keep this really unsettled pattern. The reason is low pressure's close by because the jet stream is across our latitudes. The jet stream drives in these areas of low pressure, and you can see that continuing. In fact, northwestern areas could see some further very unsettled weather, but all parts are likely to see some rain at times. The forecast is a very unsettled one, as you can see behind me. There are warnings in force, and as ever, you can find out more weather information on the website.